Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the San Diego State Aztecs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. And the Bruins will put toe to leather and will get started. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So San Diego State's offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Rousseau. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Aztecs are rolling down the field. Might as well give it to him again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Aztecs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Higgins. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8 clap and a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense. You got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football. You want to be in the mix. Find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Got it in the middle. It's Algier. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Aztecs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Gets it out fast. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UCLA's offense will get the ball for the first time. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man,
He's going to go for a big one. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. The RPO, fire complete to the left. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Gonna look downfield again. Swings it out to the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The play action fake. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Bruins are on the move. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
San Diego State, 3.
And he's going to try to return this one. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Higgins. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Stuck with a running game on first down, now here they come again. Using his feet, this freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Touch pass on the run. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. This time it's complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. It's on target and complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
He took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Using the quick game. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking downfield, it's Higgins. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8th clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Here's the pressure. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Firing to the right, complete. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got the quick pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds his big tight end. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. And the Aztecs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. From the gun, give on the inside. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Higgins. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Fires left. The sure hands. It's Algier. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Rousseau. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Aztecs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Aztecs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man out of the backfield. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll run play action. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That brings them to within 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12. Oregon was anything but dominant today, but the Ducks are going to leave Autzen Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake up the Pac-12 standings.
Kevin, thanks. There he goes. He rolls all the way up to the 40-yard line before going out of bounds in this running game, making an impact.
That's a nice-looking run. That reminds me of Jonathan Franklin, Maurice Jones-Drew, Zach Charbonnet. In recent years, they've had a lot of ability at the running back position. How about this name, though? Little-known fact. The great Jackie Robinson also played running back for UCLA, and you know he's smiling down from heaven watching that last carry.
Quickly complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bruins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Shotgun snap on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. On target. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He splits the uprights. They take a 4-point lead here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
The Aztecs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're...
Turning it on! Makes it past the marker. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 24. A big run, creating a little space for this offense. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got room at the 35. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field. Looking left. It's complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Working the middle, it's complete. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Unleashes one. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Got his man down the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass, it's Higgins. Gets it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. Punts it out of the air. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Caught. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Aztecs have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And, David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at third and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Bruins come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on third and short. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Bruins send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Higgins. Good timing on the quick out. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Aztecs will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Snagged out of the air.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Here's a heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He's got his man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's the handoff. Nice move to keep running. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And now they've moved into the red zone. He'll keep it himself. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. It's complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football.
Looking for the end zone. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? He gets it in. Touchdown, Bruins. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Miami opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice.
Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it.
Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Wants to throw. It's Higgins. Finds his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Bolton fires to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's going for the big play. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Works the middle of the field. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. The give on the inside. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Higgins. Under fire. Fires downfield. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Rousseau. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got a man, it's Algier. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's first. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back.
Holding. Offense.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They try to pop a run on the draw. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Bruins will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, UCLA! And the beatdown has ensued. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
30, San Diego State, 6.
On the move from inside is 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Dropping back, it's Higgins. Quick strike complete. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship. You can't go undefeated anymore, but you can still win a national championship. The key is the leadership in the locker room. They've got to turn the page. They've got to get everybody refocused. You can't let this loss now turn into 2 or 3 or more down the road.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.